Just a brief note before I go to this broadcast. I'd just like to draw your attention to the retreat offerings we have. We have 5 spaces left on our Crete retreat at the end of May. We went to Crete last year and we had a fabulous time in a beautiful villa on a hill overlooking the Mediterranean. So we've got that available. And we also have our annual Salt Spring Island retreat. Salt Spring, of course, is where I live. And again, we have a beautiful retreat center there that we go to each year. We are also working on a couple of other ideas. We have confirmed a retreat in December in Tulum, Mexico. The booking page is not yet up, but it is from the 1st to the 5th of December. So please just pencil that in if you think you might like to join us for 4 days on the beach at a beautiful yoga center with Ananda and Jesus and whoever else shows up. There's always some surprise guests. Thanks. Here's the broadcast. Hi there, everyone. Tina's Folding Trance channel here. I just got the nudge to do a non-course video. So I'm going to do that and we'll see who comes through. See you at the end of the session. Arcturians here, we are here once more to have a few words with you, and we thank this being for listening to our little tap on her shoulder. You are in a time of great expansion on your planet, as we have said in previous transmissions. But what this means is because you have been imprisoned in some very limiting beliefs and ideas, traditions, schools, religions, these kinds of things, expansion means the dissolution of the prison. So it is important for you all to remember this. You have become used to the prison bars. You have become used to the prison guards. You have become used to living in your cell, comfortable as it is with pillows and food and televisions and these sorts of things. But your cell is your cell. You are disconnected from nature, most of you. Some of you who are following this being's wonderful transmissions are breaking out of that and beginning to plant flowers and venture into your gardens. But highly evolved societies have a wonderful relationship with nature. They are not disconnected from it. They, in fact, protect it. They, in fact, engage with it. And they use it for energetic balancing of all different kinds, whether it is swimming in a natural body of water to refresh the energy body, whether it is picking fresh green leaves and fruits and popping them in your mouth before there is any deterioration of their nutrition whatsoever. These are some of the ways that a highly evolved society will engage and interact with nature. But you have become scared of her. You cower behind your walls when it gets too hot or too cold or too windy or too wet or too anything. We want you to understand that the energy of the weather is a corrective and energetically balancing mechanism. When you are feeling tired and bored, nothing wakes you up like a cool, brisk wind in the face, messing up your structured hair, disheveling your clothes and getting you back in touch with life. The same thing happens when you dive into a cold pool of water and you are shocked into taking, oh my goodness, a deep breath. A deep breath that invigorates and stimulates the body. There are so many of you that are in this doldrums. You are in the same rooms. You are in the same weather. You are in the same clothes. You eat the same foods. This breaking free from prison is going to shock many of you. We want you to be prepared for the changes that are coming to your planet. We would like you to begin today, when you listen to this little soliloquy, we would like you to, when this little conversation is over, we would like you to go outside. We would like you to put your shoes on, or your boots on, or your sandals, whatever is appropriate for the given climate in which you find yourselves, and we would like you to go outside for half an hour. It doesn't matter if you don't normally go outside for half an hour at this time of day. It could be nighttime. Perhaps you should go outside and look up at the stars and see what's going on up there. Perhaps it is dawn. Perhaps you have only just woken up and you see, oh, this dear channel has got a new video out. Let's have a look at it. It could be 6 a.m. in the morning, and here we are saying go outside. And you think, well, I don't go outside at this time of day. I'm not ready for it. And we say, too bad. We challenge you. Put your shoes on, put your boots on, put your sandals on, take a flashlight if necessary, and go outside for half an hour. We are going to ask this one to do that. She is happy to do that. Her little doggy has been training her to go out at all kinds of times, in all kinds of weathers, and she was guided to get that dog because she would not have done it voluntarily. Yes, she did go on walks because her teachers told her to, but there was a lot of resistance at times. Now she finds herself walking in the drizzle at dawn and thanking her dog for getting her out in the weather, out in the differing climates and temperatures and landscapes. And so we want all of you to begin to make friends with nature. If you live in a city, walk to the closest park. Some of your cities have beautiful green spaces. But if you are not close to a park and you are living in an apartment and you only can walk on asphalt and concrete, go out all the same and say, why am I so distant from nature? Perhaps this weekend I will get on a bus or rent a car and I will go on a country adventure, for after all, I am being told that this is part of my spiritual development and is necessary for health, is necessary for development, is necessary for communication with life, communication with birds, communication with the natural environment. Your planet is considered one of the most beautiful planets in the universe. It is green and lush with so much water, but you are, many of you, cowering in your concrete boxes saying, oh, but it's so cold or so scary out there. We know we are teasing you a little bit, but you know who you are. You know who you are, those ones of you that do not want to go outside. You know who you are, those ones that venture out with that, what you call rain face, between the house and the car, and you run so you don't get wet. The face doesn't help things. Our dear one calls it the rain face. And so here we are, the Arcturian Council associated with the Galactic Federation, telling you to go outside. This does not seem very important to you, but that's because you have been told nature is not very important to you. And it is a lie. It is very important to you. It is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, to spend as much time in nature as is possible given your society's structure. That is our message for you today. Go outside, look up at the stars, look at the light, look at the trees, what's happening in the season that you are living in. Walk to a lake, walk to a beach, walk to a river, throw a stone in a pond, do the simple things that you used to do when you were a child. Put your hands in that water and see what little creatures are living there. Open up your consciousness. Expand your consciousness. Hug a tree. Sit down on the grass. Get your bottom a little bit wet. Ground yourself with the nature that is around you. We will speak to you at another time. Okay. I guess I'm going outside. See you tomorrow. Bye.